Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sam, coming at you with a new video. You feel me? Today's video is gonna be on a psychic reading I got yesterday. But yeah,
let's not waste the time. Let's get into the video because I don't got no time to be doing this again. Stop playing. Stop procrastinating. And let's get into it.
okay. So let me tell y'all the story. So yesterday, I went on a field trip with my NJROTC family to the Naval Academy, which is in Annapolis, Maryland. Beautiful, so beautiful, like seeing the Naval Academy, you know, the base and everything was just different. It was so beautiful, and thanks to all my friends, they made it a great time. So after we saw the Naval Academy, we had 3 hours of free time to roam around the town and see new things, do what we wanted to do. So me, Will, Andrew, Krista, Alex, Gracie, and a whole lot of other people, we were walking around town and we saw a psychic. Okay, so I was like, yo, I want to go in there. At first I was joking about it, but then I really took it serious. I was like, yeah, I want to go in there. I want to go in there. Someone go ask how old we have to be to get a psychic reading done. Because my mom always told me it was 18, but I never really asked. So I sent one of them up. Well, I don't think any of them even went up there, but then I realized I forgot my book bag at Mission Barbecue, so I had to run to Mission Barbecue real quick. I went track star. I was like, okay, so I get my book bag and I go back to where the psychic was. I go upstairs and her place, her office, as I could say or whatever, is literally like a house. So I was like, I felt like I was walking into someone's house. So I felt weird and invasive because like I didn't know if we were supposed to do that, but we did. But she said come in, so it's whatever. So we go in and I see her little prices and it says character reading $5 and it says palm reading $10. And I'm like, character reading? I know my character. Why do I need her to read my character? So it's like palm reading. So my friends, they got their character read and she was really spot on with their character and shit. Like people were shook and whatever. So I was like, let me just get a palm reading done. So I was like, what's a palm reading? She was like, it's a palm reading is when I tell you your past, your present, and your future. Like, but that's a triple deal. I get to know what my past was, present, my future. Heard you. So, what was the first thing? I sit down. Oh, fuck, I need to finish this fucking pigtail. Hold up. Sorry. So I go in and I analyze her room, her workspace. Her workspace was, statues of God, candles and stuff. And 2 chairs with a little table, like a tiny ass table. I wouldn't even say a coffee table because that's how small it was. So I sat down, I took off my jacket, you know, got comfortable. Well, I think I kept my jacket on, but I gave her the money. I sat down and I was ready. I was like, okay. So she says, give me your hands. And I put them out on a table like this. Okay, so I put them out on the table. She starts speaking really fast. Like, mind you, this isn't slow. She's like, well, I see that your past, you have a spirit of a man. I'm like, huh? She's like, I see that you are very stubborn, hard-headed. You get angry easily. but you're very outgoing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, heard you. She said that people have trouble getting along with me because I have a spirit of a man. Like, that's why I get angry. I have the temper that I do. And I'm like, I can see it. Like, I'm not really that, like, girly or whatever, because girls tend to not be like me. But that's besides the point. Okay. So after that, she goes into, do you wear a lot of black and blue? And I take a moment to think. And I'm like, I do wear a lot of black. Like, if you think about it, when you see me walking in the halls, you see me with my black Uggs, dark pants, and a dark shirt. Always. Always dark colors. She was like, you need to stop. I was like, huh? She was like, you need to stop. I was like, okay. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I was like, okay. So, after that, she says that God is shining his light on me. That he is, that good luck is coming my way. Like, I have good luck for me. And that kind of made me a little bit emotional, because it's like I needed to hear that, you know. And listen, just keep listening. Then she says, I see that you're having trouble with your love life, that you have a lot of pain, that you've been getting hurt, that all love has brought you is pain. Bro, my heart was like, I'm shook. Like, I stayed like, because mind you, like, my 2-year relationship, I got cheated on, I got dumped, blah, blah, blah. And then my next long-term relationship, he had me as his side hoe for 8 months or whatever time we were dating. Because whatever. I'm like, damn, like, how would she know that? Like, I did not talk about, like, anything. She could have thought I was gay. But no. She was like, I see that you were having trouble and you've been getting manipulated, blah, blah. I'm like, wow. Like, how? How does she know that? She wasn't looking at me, too. She was looking at the wall. That's how I know she wasn't lying. Like, I feel like she wasn't lying because she wasn't looking at my facial expressions to tell me what I want to hear. Because you could tell what a person wants to hear by the way they react to something you just said. Then after she said, I'm having trouble with my love life, she was like, you are going to find, no, she told me not to have a child before marriage. But she said it in this weird way. She said it in like a very technical way. I was like, girl, trust me, that ain't happening. So then she gets into, you are going to find someone, no, your next relationship, I think she said your next relationship is going to be on and off, but you will marry them. I'm like, okay, what? On and off, but I'm gonna end up marrying them? And I asked her, I'm like, is it someone I already been with? She was like, no. I was like, heard you. So I was a little excited. You feel me? So, well, after that, she brings up California. She was like, California, I see California, I see San Francisco. Do you have any relations? Do you want to go to California? Do you dream of going to California? I was like, no, I don't. I never talked about California. Never dreamed of California at all. Never ever thought about California. So she was like, well, something's waiting for you in California. Your life, something is calling you in California. I'm kind of like, what could it be? But I'm like a little shook it. You feel me? She was like, your life is going to be full of blessings. And I didn't get any negative. But I believe it because my life has done a 360 turn. because my life used to be very negative. I used to be a negative person, but I grew from all of that. I take everything better. I took the situation of being a side hoe for 9 months very well. I didn't do anything to degrade myself. I reminded myself I was worth it. And that's what you always have to do. Keep your positivity, because you are worth it, baby girl. Say no. And you'll find someone better, trust me. So I'm just a little emotional. So after the reading, I told her thank you. And I should have asked some questions. I should have asked, like, do I know who I'm gonna be with? Like, now I don't know, but I don't really care because I'm not really looking for anything. Like, I'm not gonna go out searching. Like, if it happens, it happens. If the vibe happens, it happens. You feel me? I'm not gonna force anything on myself. Like, I text someone. He's very nice to me. He's very reassuring. Makes me feel beautiful. Thankfully, he's there for me, and he helps me through this tough week that I was having. So thank you, Rodrigo. Yeah, I'm gonna put your name on YouTube. Saying no, but thank you. So it was really emotional after, and all my friends did it, and she was so spot on with everybody, because she did character reading for them. She didn't do palm reading, but she got it all spot on. And I'm thankful for the experience, because it just gave me reassurance that I'm gonna be okay. And I know that. Oh, but I'm not done. I'm a mess. Sorry, my brain roams. So I started thinking about. I couldn't stop thinking about the California thing. I was like, what's waiting for me in California? What? Then I remembered. I'm going to see a recruiter in December for the Air Force, because that's what I want to do in my life. I feel like that's my calling. So I'm going to the Air Force recruiter in December when I turn 17. And I started thinking, I'm like, why? Like, what is it in California? So I think about it, I'm like, I'm going to the Air Force. Is there an Air Force base in California? So I look up the base, if there is a base in California. I forget what county it is. I'll put it right here, the name of the county right here, but I'm not going to believe it completely until it happens. But it was a really good experience, and I'm glad I did it. But yeah, that's the story of my psychic reading yesterday. But thanks for being patient with me, guys. I'm sorry for this video being late. Just emotionally, I was emotionally like down this week. So thanks for being patient. Thanks for being the best. To all the people that's been there for me, thank you. I really appreciate it, especially Rodrigo, because he's been dealing with me. So thanks, Rodrigo. And yeah, I'm giving you a shout out on my YouTube video. So yeah, that's it for me. And I'll see you guys whenever you guys want to see me again. Bye, guys. Where? I'm the only one. Next time I'll make sure not to be foolish.